Today's main news story is one for the video guys and girls amongst you, but potentially useful if you're looking to get into video and you're thinking of buying a camera. Australian manufacturers and software developers Blackmagic Design have gained a very strong foothold in both the video editing software and hardware markets over the past few years, with professional cameras such as their Ursa Mini series and semi-pro models, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K and 6K cameras such as the one here. Indeed, we use a Pocket 6K for most of our video work, including most of the content for this very channel. Blackmagic Design have just announced an update to the lineup with the Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. Now, don't let the title mislead you. You need pretty large pockets to fit the 4K and 6K models in, and an even larger pocket to get the 6K Pro in. The new model is based on the existing 6K, which we love, and it comes in a similar lightweight carbon fibre polycarbonate composite form factor, but it's a little deeper and a little taller. The 6K Pro uses the same Super 35 sensor as the existing 6K, but it swaps the existing fairly useless Canon LP6 style battery for the longer lasting Sony MPF style, and adds a tiltable, brighter screen, a mount for an optional electronic viewfinder, an extra XLR input and motorized ND filters at 0, 2, 4 and 6 stops. And it comes in at slightly under the original cost of the Pocket 6K at $18.79 in the UK. Blackmagic have also launched a new battery grip specifically for the 6K Pro that takes two NPF style batteries and uses contacts on the bottom of the camera, so the batteries in the grip are hot swappable. The camera remains powered up using the internal battery. Sadly, it still has appalling autofocus and you can't film yourself without using an external monitor, as the touchscreen is still only visible from behind the camera. So this would make it an awful choice for anyone wanting to vlog or film themselves, but it makes it a solid choice if you're looking at getting into music video production, which you probably should be if you're releasing your own music. We shot many client projects on our 6K last year and the results were always stunning. It's an incredibly intuitive camera to use with quite possibly the best menu system out there. Even Mark can use it. And it's certainly a lot easier to take on location than our other main camera, the Red One MX.
Ah, this place the same as Wyoming!
And the addition of built-in ND filters would have been a godsend to us for the outside shoots we were doing last year. If you don't have that ND functionality and you're working a lot in bright sunlight, you have to compromise your shutter speed and iris to get proper exposure, or buy and carry with you an ND filter to fit each lens, or invest in a bulky and expensive matte box and traditional cinema style filters, although that does make your camera look pretty cool. One thing worth noting with the two existing Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras is that most people tend to rig them up quite a bit. Because of the enormous amount of information that comes off the sensor, up to ½ GB per second, to record internally you really need to use CFast cards, which are currently around £500 for 256 gigs, which will give you approximately 16 minutes of recording at 24 frames a second at the highest uncompressed bitrate, or around 40 minutes at an 8:1 compression ratio. Fortunately, all the cameras in the Pocket range can record directly to external SSD with the inbuilt USB-C connection, which is what we do, but that means you have to have somewhere to secure the dangling external hard drive. So a third-party cage, such as the one here from SmallRig, becomes an essential accessory and enables you to mount other accessories to the camera, such as handles, external battery packs, and follow focus systems, making it even harder to fit in your pocket. But there can be no doubt that all the cameras in this range offer stunning value for money, especially at their new price points of $975 for the 4K, $1489 for the 6K, and $1879 for the 6K Pro in the UK. Our Red One cost over £25,000 when it was new, but it is a true digital cinema camera. Many movies such as the Hobbit trilogy and The Social Network were filmed on these cameras, but the image quality that comes off of these Blackmagic cameras is pretty damn close. So, will we be upgrading? Well, our existing Pocket 6K isn't going anywhere, but when the time comes to add a third camera to our arsenal, then the 6K Pro is certainly going to be at the top of the shopping list. If you can deal with the compromises, they are incredible cameras for the money. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit subscribe and ding the ding dong, and you'll see us in the next one.